Hey everybody, here again, another one. Today, we're gonna check out the worst Disney movie I've ever seen by Derek FDB. So this is about Snow White. And I have not seen Snow White, nor do I plan to. I don't even know if I watched the old version, because to be honest, I never really had a want to see the older version. Hey, let's see what this man's experience is like.
Was
Maybe
good,
he'll give
y'all.
us
So yesterday I went to the movies and did the unthinkable.
Maybe
I
he'll
watched
tell us
Snow
how the
White.
movie was.
Yes, thank you. I know I'm so brave. And after sitting in that empty theater for 1 hour and 49 minutes, I can confidently say now,
it's
Snow
not that
White
long.
was good. Psych! This movie was
Okay,
brutal.
I was
This
about to
movie
say.
was the worst movie I've seen this year. The worst movie I've experienced in
It's only
theaters.
been
And
3 months.
potentially the worst
now it's
Disney
April when I'm
movie I've
recording this.
ever watched. And I've seen Mulan too. I don't like this movie. In fact,
Mulan
I
2 wasn't
dislike
that
this movie
bad.
so much, don't go watch
I would
it.
say out of all those straight to DVD or VHS Disney sequels, I'd say Mulan 2 was the better ones.
Don't save
I
yourself
mean, it
the
wasn't the best
time, the
movie, but I
money,
would
and
I'd
honestly
still
the
watch it if I
respect
had
for
to.
yourself. Just respect yourself and don't go watch it. I
I'm
got
still
you.
watching
I'm gonna
Mulan,
tell
the
y'all
first
everything
one,
that
over
happens in
the
it
other
and
one,
everything
still.
I ain't rock with. This is not a spoiler-free review. The movie opens with us meeting Snow White, who's played by
I don't
Rachel
care.
Zegler. I'm gonna talk about you in the end. Snow White is a princess, daughter
Alright.
of a king and queen who rule over this nice kingdom where they bake pies, sing songs, dance all day, you know, fairy tale stuff. Everything was
Heard they
peaceful
lost like
until
$300
her
million
mom died.
in this movie.
R.I.P. Mama. But her dad couldn't stay out the game forever. Am I right, fellas? Well, he gets with Gal Gadot, who was just terrible in this movie. Like, my personal opinions of her aside, her acting was, I can't explain it. Sometimes it was like Cobra Kai cringy. Sometimes it felt like she wasn't even trying. And other times it just felt like, do you know what movie you auditioned for? Anyways, after Snow's dad goes
I
off
guess
into
that
war
is
and goes
fair.
missing, Gal
She was a
Gadot
good
has to
Wonder
take
Woman,
up the
wasn't
mantle
she?
and becomes the
From my
evil
memory.
queen. She rules the
I
kingdom
don't
into
know
the ground,
that. I
even
can't
making
remember
Snow
that
White a
much from
servant.
memory,
See,
but she
this
was
is why
good Wonder
monarchies
Woman, I
suck,
think.
England. And at this point, the evil queen had everything she wanted. Until one day, her mirror on the wall tells her she ain't the fairest of them all anymore. Which, if you don't know, it pretty
are
much
not
means
her.
she's not the
That's
baddest
literally what
in
it
town
said.
anymore. It's Snow White. And the evil queen is like a fat.
Like how petty of a person you have to be to kill someone over the fact that they're more, I guess, what I guess fairer than you. Like there's always like in this world there's always someone that's fairer than you. I feel like I don't think there really is a best of the best because eventually the best will die or the best will be outshadowed by another best. Like there's always a never-ending hierarchy to this world that I don't think you can
Black kid
achieve.
in middle school. She got some self-esteem issues, so she did not like this at all. So in an act of jealousy,
I
she
guess
tries
if
to
you
get
wanted
Snow
to-
White assassinated.
if you
But
wanted
just
to,
like the
you could count
original,
out
the huntsman
Jesus,
she
he
sent
was
to
here.
assassinate Snow White just
So you
couldn't
could
bring
really put him
himself
at
to
the
do
top
it.
if you
She
really
was just
wanted
too
to.
fair. So Snow White runs off
I mean,
into
I
the
would, to
woods,
be
and
honest.
that's where she meets the seven.
As far as like
dwarves.
regular people,
Disney.
it's all just
What did y'all do?
It's all just
Y'all
an
already took hope.
internally
And now the
changing
dwarves too?
hierarchy.
Bro, this is almost as bad as that Roderick change. Like, look at them. They're hideous. Y'all may not believe me, but these dudes actually made me grateful to not have kids yet. Cause imagine taking your kids to the movies
Wow.
and putting them through this. They would have been traumatized. They would have never forgave me. It would have been me.
To be honest, I wouldn't take my kids to watch this. Like unless my kids all unanimously wanted to watch this movie, I don't know. Even then, I feel like if I ever take my kids to the movies, I want to know it's a good movie because with movie prices nowadays, and the thing is, I only have to worry about myself and like maybe one other person when I watch a movie. Like if I gotta take my family, we're watching a good movie. Like
Me and
I
Chucky
don't
all
know.
over again. I still don't know why they didn't just
I don't
hire
know.
real little
I don't know
people
what's
for
gonna be
this,
out
like
in like the next
Hasbulla.
10 years.
Imagine him as Grumpy. That would have been fire. They
Y'all
just
know
give me
Spider-Verse
uncanny
comes out
valley
in
vibes. Like, am I
June
tripping,
4th of
y'all? Like,
2027.
even Dopey, who's supposed to be the most adorable one in the original, just looks like a sober
Was?
Gollum. I wouldn't be surprised if someone makes a Roblox horror game with their faces, because oh my goodness, yeah, I'm calling it. We see the dwarves take Snow in, and Snow teaches them how to clean. I won't lie, I like the whistling in this part. Y'all know the. But that's from the original too. Snow White
That's
then
whistling.
leaves again to go save her dad or something. And that's when she runs into the love interest of the film, Jonathan. A bandit leading a group of 7 bandits. And these 7 bandits, by the looks of it, were initially supposed to be the replacement for the 7 dwarves. But it looks like they scrapped the idea. Which is like, why was this even a thought in the first place? I don't want to sound like one of them go woke, go broke dudes, but it just doesn't make sense to put the freaking diversity Avengers instead of the dwarves.
Exactly.
It doesn't even make sense to keep them in because they did nothing throughout the whole movie. Like, I'm being so serious. Only two that spoke from what I remember were the little one and the tall one with the beard. That was it. They didn't do anything. They were just there. And also, I don't know if I watched too many comedy movies, but I was waiting for a dwarf joke the whole movie between one of the dwarves and the little bandit dude. Am I tripping, or would that not have been funny? And then there's this movie's version of Prince Charming, Jonathan, a bandit. Come on, bro. This is a fairy tale movie, and even this wasn't believable. A princess is not gonna fall in love with a bandit. Even Aladdin knew that. That's why he went and got his drip up. I'm not believing that. Snow is being hunted by the queen's guards, and after Jonathan takes an arrow for her, they take him back to the hut to recover. And at this point of the movie, this is where the pacing just goes out the window. Jonathan, after recovering, goes to... I forgot what he was supposed to do. He goes to do something and immediately gets captured. And this is when the evil queen does the whole dress up as an old lady and gives Snow White the poison apple thing. And this was so stupid in this movie. I mean, I didn't have high expectations, but the way she convinces her is by saying she'll need a snack for the road. When right before this, we literally saw Snow packing up her snacks for the road. Is this not stupid? To be fair, it happens in both versions. I think this one's dumber. I just don't know why either of them don't say no. Like, trust me, I've been offered some more enticing things by crackhead ladies before, and it's easy to say no.
And get
most
me
of the time, Snow takes the apple from Gal Gadot, and obviously
that seems like a much easier
only
option.
To be brought back to life literally 2 minutes later after Jonathan escapes prison and kisses her. How he escaped so fast? Well, he did what no one ever thought of. He just pulled the iron shackles from the wall. Dang, I should probably tell my cousin about that trick. I'm not even exaggerating the speed.
But that's some whack prison
Jonathan
security.
Gets kidnapped, Snow dies, Jonathan escapes and brings back Snow to life, all in the span of like, I don't know, 15, 12 minutes. At least it felt that way. And then the ending. Oh,
how fast did it happen in
after the bandit dude brings Snow back to life with true love's kiss, Snow White goes to take down the evil queen in the most out of left field way possible. She pulls up to town and convinces the queen's soldiers to join her side by telling them stuff about themselves.
What?
What?
Like what?
I'm not even joking. It literally went like this. Jorge, you used to be a barber. Michael, you're a type 1 diabetic. Tyrese and Gabe, you're both alcoholics. I know your names. I remember all your names. And somehow that works. They all just flip sides and do this corny little movie thing where they're all just like, I remember, and I. And the queen loses it saying, no! Goes to her mirror on the wall. It still tells her she is not the baddest of them all. And then she shatters it. Her shattering it made her shatter into pieces too.
Man, do a temper tantrum and
die. Lame. Again, I get it. I'm a feminist. I love my mom. Y'all want Snow White to win on her own, okay? But y'all gonna tell me this is better than or even close to the original? Heck nah. In that one, the dwarves quite literally spun the block for Snow White and packed up the queen themselves. In this one, what did they do? Infiltrate the castle and pose up while Snow White used her talk no jutsu? Man, the movie ends with the kingdom throwing one of those white parties. I guess that is a fair comparison. He who shall not be named be throwing. Bro, what is this? My final thoughts on Snow White. It's not even mid. There's mid movies that I could rewatch. This, I don't think I ever want to watch this again. The acting was aight. The story was blah. The songs were The dwarves were ugh. And worst of all, the ticket was $18. Y'all forgot I had to pay to watch this. It's nearly $20. Oh my goodness. I did this for y'all. Honestly.
Was there anything out in March? Like, as a whole, was there any movies out in March that y'all consider, like, good movies? I didn't watch anything in March. The only movie that I've seen this year in theaters was Captain America. Captain America 4. And that's the only one that I've seen. I know next month I'm probably going to see the Minecraft movie, maybe. Yeah, I might see it. It's debatable on if I do or not, but...
See, the only good part about this movie it may surprise y'all, but it's Rachel Zegler. Her singing was good, her acting was better than Gal Gadot's. I mean, that's not a high bar, but it's better. It just felt like she was trying. I mean, granted, I still don't think she should have been picked as Snow White, because one, this comes from a Dominican dude, by the way. She's Spanish. And I don't know if y'all knew this, but Snow White is white. And Snow White's whole thing is kind of that she's not Spanish, or Asian, or black, or native. And two, which is a bigger deal than one in my opinion, because she's mixed, so it don't really matter. Rachel Zegler literally hates the princess she's playing. She hates Snow White. That would be like if they made a movie about Drake, and the dude playing Drake in the movie is Kendrick. That doesn't make sense. I digress.
That would
Besides
be an
that, she
amazing
was good.
movie.
But she couldn't save the movie alone. So the
That'd be
live action
hilarious.
Snow White gets a solid 2.5 out of 10. I know, it could have been lower, making it easily the worst Disney movie I've ever watched. Mulan 2 is up there though. Comment down below if y'all agree or
Yeah, I guess
disagree
that
with
is
any
fair.
of my
I feel like there's
opinions
worse
about
things
this
than
movie.
Mulan.
I'm sure most of y'all will agree. Also, keep commenting weird movies for the next video, please. Remember,
cats.
you get a shout out if I pick yours. Just don't make them too weird. I already seen some of y'all pushing it. And moral of the story, respect yourself and don't go watch it.
Break, now I need a break.
Yeah, I guess that is fair. You do a real break, huh? Man, that was it for this one. Have y'all seen, any of y'all, unfortunately enough, seen Snow White? Any opinions or whatever? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's one person out there that like really likes the movie. Granted, I really don't know the story of Snow White that much because I've never seen the movie, the old version. I mean, like I've never seen the Snow White movie. I might watch it as a reaction one day just to get a genuine reaction of what's going on. But I had not seen that. Nor have I seen like Sleeping Beauty. I haven't seen a lot of like the old Disney. Hey, that was it for this one. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, God bless.